so I can frame my mind and focus in on what's important. So I need milliliters per hour. I write that down, X milliliters per hour. And I am a person who loves dimensional analysis. And I know some of you are not. You're not fans. You'd rather do tiny steps, one at a time. That's fine. You can. Um, I'll put this up the way I would do it because I do think it's easier. So first step is, I know in the numerator, I will need milliliters. So I look through my question and I see where are the milliliters. I see milliliters only one place. So I'll put my 250 milliliters and I'm flipping it because I need milliliters on top. And whenever you see milliliters, or whenever you see, say, an equal sign, then that would imply that it would be a proportion and we would follow the line. So the milliliters, if milliliters on top, we want milliliters on top. If there's hours on bottom, we want hours on the bottom. Compared to if we're using a multiplication sign in between, okay, if we do that, then that means that you're going to follow that line that's going diagonally. So milligrams, I don't really want, I want hours. So that means I need to find my milligrams so I can cross them out, find milligrams up here and put them in the numerator. I don't see milligrams, but I do see micrograms. So I have to convert then to micrograms. And I know there are 1,000 micrograms in 1 milligram. That's my conversion. Then I don't really want micrograms. I want hours. So I can take this. Good, Janelise. So I could do 3 micrograms over. Did you guys know when you have something like this, 3 microgram per kilogram per minute, people always want to just get rid of that kilograms, and you can. If you can do that first, great, more power to you. If you don't, it's fine to write it like this. It means the same thing with micrograms on the top and kilograms times minutes on the bottom. So our micrograms then cross out. I'm left with kilograms. I don't want that. I know that for every 1 kilogram, I have 2.2 pounds. And I know that my patient is, in the question, they tell me it's 165 pounds. What is left? I have minute here and I want hour. So it's okay to leave a placeholder. I'm going to put this over 1. That's fine. And the placeholder, good, Lemise, and placeholder can even be in the numerator. It doesn't matter when it comes to dimensional analysis. If I cross things out, the crossing out makes me so happy inside. There's something psychological about it. And I just love it. Look, cross it out. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. I love, just get rid of those. Get out. Get out. I don't want you. Pounds, get out. I don't want you. Now there's minutes that I want hours for. This is already good where it is. Whoopee. So minutes are on the bottom. I need to cross them over 60 minutes over 1 hour. And then that means we get to cross out minutes too. I will put everything in my calculator. I think I'm sharing my whole screen, so you'd be able to see what I put in the calculator. 250, everything on the top, I multiply, and everything on the bottom, I put a divide sign between. So 400, sorry, I meant 250 times 3 times 165 times 60 divided by 400 divided by, this is long-winded, 1,000 divided by 2.2 equals, see what I got. I got the same as you guys because it said round to the nearest whole number, and you guys all did put the whole number. So 8 milliliters per hour is our answer. I will write it out, and then I want to hear from you. Who got stuck? Or who felt like they were taking too long?